Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is another video game related video. Now, before I break this video down with y'all, before I explain this video, when it comes down to me as a gamer, and like I stated before, I don't really game the way that I used to. But usually with video games, the games that I usually play is like the sports video games, Madden, NBA 2K, NCAA football. And I also like to play a lot of the fighting video games. Yeah, the EA Sports, UFC, Fight Night Champion, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter, but I mainly want to chat with y'all about those three fighting video games that I just named: Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Street Fighter. These are like the three, like this is like one of the things that all three of these video games have in common. But there's also another fighting video game too called Soul Calibur. From my understanding, I don't think they ever did a movie on the Soul Calibur fighting video game series. I mean, why didn't they do a movie on the Soul Calibur fighting video game series? I have no clue, but I just want to like let y'all know something. The one thing that Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Street Fighter, the one thing that all three of these video games have in common. The one thing that all three of these videos have in common, as a fighting video game series, there's a movie on all three of these video games. There's a movie on Mortal Kombat, there's a movie on Tekken, there's a movie on Street Fighter. They did a movie on all three of these fighting video game series. But I was wondering though, because y'all know that like when it comes down to the Street Fighter video game, like they had came out with a Street Fighter 4. That this was back when the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 was still like in style. They came out with the Street Fighter 4 and they came out with the Tekken 6. They also had did a video game called Street Fighter versus Tekken. But I was wondering, what if they did a movie? What if they actually did a movie Street Fighter versus Tekken? Like what if they actually did a movie? Like should they do a movie called Street Fighter versus Tekken? My fellow fighting video game fans, my fellow Street Fighter fans, my fellow Tekken fans, even my fellow Mortal Kombat fans, because they did like a series of the movies with Mortal Kombat too. They also did like a second part of Tekken also. But what if should they do like a Street Fighter versus Tekken movie? Let's have a discussion about this. Chat with me. I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. Do I feel that they should do a Street Fighter versus Tekken martial arts film? Why not? Why not? I'm pretty sure like a lot of the Street Fighter fans and a lot of the Tekken fans would love to see that. Now, me personally, when it comes to fighting video games, I'm more of a fan of Tekken. Street Fighter is cool, but I'm more of a Tekken guy. I'm a huge fan of Tekken. Like, I remember back when I had a PlayStation 1, the first Tekken video game that I had was Tekken 3, and then when I had the PlayStation 2, I had the video game Tekken Tag Tournament. And I remember when I had first got the Xbox 360 for Christmas back in 2009, I had Tekken 6. So I'm a huge fan of the Tekken fighting video game series. I also got Tekken 7 on the Xbox One, but like I said, I don't have Tekken 8 because, again, as I stated, I don't really game the way that I used to. I'm not a gaming nerd like I used to be. If I was to purchase a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, I honestly just feel that it'll be a waste of money, but I honestly feel that for them to do a video game, Street Fighter versus Tekken, I feel that they could also do a movie too, because they did a movie on Street Fighter, they did a movie on Tekken, they did a movie on Mortal Kombat, but for some reason they never did a movie on Soul Calibur for some reason. I'm not so sure why, but that's the one thing that all three of these fighting video game series have in common. They did a movie on all of them. But but I mean, who knows? Should they do y'all feel that they should also do a movie, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe? You know, could Marvel partner up with Warner Brothers about that? Yeah, because you see, with the Mortal Kombat video game series, from my understanding, I think it's through Warner Brothers, but with DC Universe, like, that's usually like through Marvel, because you know they did a video game, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. But yeah, what if they did a movie? What if they did a movie, since they did a video game, Street Fighter versus Tekken? Should they do a movie based on the video game too, Street Fighter versus Tekken? My fellow Street Fighter fans, my fellow Tekken fans, let's chat. Let's have a discussion about this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.